all starts with God. The purpose of your life is far greater than your own personal fulfillment, your peace of mind, or even your happiness. It's far greater than your family, your career, or even your wildest dreams and ambitions. If you want to know why you were placed on this planet, you must begin with God. You were born by His purpose and for His purpose. The search for the purpose of life has puzzled people for thousands of years. That's because we typically begin at the wrong starting point. We ask self-centered questions like, what do I want to be? What should I do with my life? What are my goals, my ambitions?
What if the key to understanding life's purpose lies not within us, but beyond us? Imagine for a moment holding an unfamiliar gadget in your hands. You turn it over, press buttons, but its purpose remains elusive. The gadget itself can't tell you what it's for. That knowledge lies with the creator, or perhaps in a detailed owner's manual. It's like being lost in the mountains, seeking a campsite that is unreachable from your current path. The only way to find it is to start from a different point. The same applies to discovering your life's purpose. Starting from a focus on the self often leads to a dead end. Instead, consider beginning with your creator. You exist because a greater power wills it so. You were made by and for this power. Until this understanding settles in your heart, life might seem like an unsolved puzzle. Often people might attempt to use this greater power, call it God, for their own self-actualization. But that's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It's a reversal of nature, a path doomed to failure. Life is about letting God use you for His purposes, not the other way around. As a wise saying goes, obsession with self in these matters is a dead end. Attention to God leads us out into the open, into a spacious, free life. Now, how does one discover the purpose for which they were created? The first option is speculation, a path most people choose. They guess, they theorize. While philosophy has its merits, when it comes to the purpose of life, even the most profound philosophers are merely guessing. Thankfully, there's a second option, revelation. This involves turning to what God has revealed about life in His Word. Just like understanding an invention is easiest when you ask the Creator, discovering your life's purpose is as simple as asking God. He has not left us in the dark. Through His Word, God has clearly revealed the 5 purposes for our existence. It's our owner's manual, so to speak. It explains why we're alive, how life works, what to avoid, and what to expect in the future. It's not the latest message, but more like the oldest, what God determined as the way to bring out His best in us. God is not just the starting point of your life, He is the source of it. To discover your purpose, you must turn to God's Word, not the world's wisdom. You must build your life on eternal truths, not fleeting trends. It's in this higher power that we find out who we are and what we are living for. In summary, understanding life's purpose is not about introspection, but about seeking the knowledge of the Creator. It's about letting God use us for His purposes, and not using Him for our own. Rather than speculate, it's about turning to the revelation in God's Word, and most importantly, it's about building our lives on eternal truths, and not on transient worldly wisdom. As we step into this new year, let's keep these insights in mind, and set out on a journey of true purpose and fulfillment.